Hey there, Pisces. It's time for your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, my name is Intuitive Lee, and we're doing the energy forecast for the sign of Pisces for the week of October the 1st through to the 6th. Before we get started, please know that I am recording these videos on September the 30th, which here in Canada is the National Day of Truth and Reconciliation. If you don't know what that is, I strongly encourage you to head over to the website of the Center of Truth and Reconciliation here in Canada. Have a look. Have an understanding of what Every Child Matters, what the Orange Shirt Day is all about here in Canada. And further, look up the website for the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls in Canada. That's what the red dress represents. This is symbolic of that movement, and it's an awareness campaign that we all should be, in fact, aware of. So I, again, strongly encourage you to head over to the website for the Center of Truth and Reconciliation. Please read about the lived experiences of the Indigenous peoples of Canada. It goes back a long ways. We talk a lot about doing shadow work and intergenerational healing. But I want you to take that lens and look at the Indigenous people's history and understand truly what this intergenerational trauma is looking like here in this country and what we can do as allies to help support and move forward together as one. All right. So again, I've assigned some homework. I want you to share in the chat below if you've managed to learn anything new or if this was all familiar to you. Read the report that was conducted. Read the 94 recommendations that were put forward, which have largely been enacted upon. And I want you to add your voice to push for those to be moved forward on, those recommendations, okay? Now, let's get to your reading, Pisces. And did I say that at the beginning? That's who I'm working with is Pisces, because that is who it is for October 1st through to the 6th. Sign of Pisces. I am using the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. This is your overarching thread of energy through the week ahead. All right. And we have for you, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Absolutely will. If we could just love each other, right? Listen, colonization and the suppression of a people's, in fact, the attempted genocide of a people's, is done out of fear and ignorance. And we have an opportunity now to change that, right? So this is why I'm asking you to go over to the center, to read the report, read the recommendations, have a deeper understanding, because we have a huge opportunity here now to join hands together and move forward in a different way, not just in this country, but in this world. And we do that by always choosing love over fear. All right. Now let's break down your week just a little bit, Pisces, and see what else we have in store. So big energies right now. I'm also reading these under the energy of that beautiful full moon we had on Friday, and which is good straight through till Monday. So make use of that energy, release anything that no longer serves you, find your own ritual or ceremony that helps you do that, put your cards and crystals out to get charged up, puts a big bottle of water out so that you're enjoying this full moon energy internally washing through you for the rest of the week, or maybe you're bathing in it or adding it to your tea or whatever suits your fancy. All right. Now, what do we have for you for the beginning of the week? We have navigating by the stars. This is following your bliss. This is following your own intuition, right? When you follow your bliss, when you follow that which makes you feel good, right, and brings you joy in your life, instead of doing just what you think you need to do because of loyalty, societal expectations, familial expectations, self-expectations, right? When we let that go and follow our bliss, follow our own inner GPS, following our own intuition, leads to a much bigger, wider, happier world. I'll tell you that, all right? And then we're going to do this by crossing a few bridges, okay? So it says, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay. So yeah, are there bridges in our past that need to just stay burnt? Absolutely. It's a healthy thing to do, even with people we know or people in our own family. We have to have boundaries with some individuals, and some of those boundaries means no contact. I get that. And I think it's the healthiest thing that we can do for ourselves. But there are relationships in our life that maybe a little tending to, a little bit mending, would actually help build that bridge back up. And maybe it's one that we should have in our lives. And only you can know that. I can't sit here and tell you who that is in your life or what the situation is, but you know. And I want you to give it consideration, because sometimes we have to be the first one to reach out and start that process. So maybe this is you, Pisces, all right? Mending some bridges. And then, yeah, you can do that. You get to be the wise leader. By making that first move, you become the wise one, right? I often, when I'm working mediumistically with clients and have a parent come through that maybe there's been some emotional distance between them, quite often the parent will be working with me and apologize for not being the mature adult that they should have been and leading the relationship forward in a different way, right? So I feel like this is your opportunity to do just that here, Pisces. You're getting notification now that it's time for you to step up and be that wise leader. And sometimes that means that you are the first person crossing the bridge. All right. I hope this makes perfect sense to you. Please share in the comments below, either about the reading or what you learned through that, either of those websites that I've sent you on to, or maybe about yourself through the process. All right. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe, and hit your notification button. There's other things to be shared on here, and maybe you want to know about them too. All right. Blessed be. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care now, and we'll see you here next week. Bye now. Intuitively signing off. Oh, and before I go, if you'd like to learn how to work with energy, maybe you want to tie into reading about oracle and tarot cards yourself, maybe you want to use a pendulum, maybe you want to understand your own intuition, maybe you want to understand the language of the universe that's sending in guidance to you every single day, go to my website, intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. I do have a class that's starting up October the 10th. Look under my events. You'll find out all about it. All right. Blessed be one and all, and I will see you soon.